What's up, everybody? It's Sunday race day. Hope everybody's excited. This is going to be an exciting one. We got Imola today. Imola. It's going to be a spicy one. We got a few people out today. So, we got some reserves. I'm going to be flying solo in the booth here. Lugie's on the grid today, so everybody watch out. Danger close. Wrecking Ball, the Scottish Wrecking Ball's on the track today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. For you guys that tuned in yesterday for the SSR opener for Season 5 over there, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it. Let's get into a few things today. We're on the track. Everybody just logged in. We got a couple of people out, so we're running just slightly behind. Apologize. I'll get the race stuff up there in just a second. Big shout out to Radar with a tier 1 sub. That's 2 whole months. Thank you, Radar, for supporting the stream. You're the best, brother. And we got a follow by Casa. Casa, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. We got ourselves a new follower. Did all my own work there. Hope you guys enjoy those little sound clips. No further ado, you can see it here in the background. We're going to the racing tile.
Anybody gets in front of you?
Loogie, Declan says if anybody gets in front of you, destroy them. By leaving space and making perfect overtakes, we don't make contact in this league. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Who is our lead car? It looks like it's going to be Big Rabathorn. He's quickly overtaken there. I believe that is Wet Wipe. Wet Wipe's got a naughty boy mark today. He's doing an out lap, going straight to the pit lane and retiring the car. He readied up a little early last week. He learned his lesson, said it'll never happen again. Remember, guys, once you get to the grid, select your strategy and sit tight. Do not hit A until you see the timer come up at the top of the screen. Once that happens, we'll go. Ezzy will be initiating that. He's the host. So do not ready up or you'll end up like our good friend Wet Wipe here, calling it an early day and qualifying and doing a back-to-front miraculous win. Top. Yep. We'll see. Hopefully he can pull it off. Wet Wipe. Last to first, maybe? Good luck, buddy. All right, so we got Big Rab out front. He's the lead car right now in the Uralkali Haas. There's a livery we don't miss. It's doing pretty good. Imola's a newer track here for everybody. We got it just right at the end of last season, and it's scary. It's scary for sure. There's a couple of curves here that can really just ruin your day, so you're going to have to be on top of your game here. I think I've only seen one race here in a league. There were some big fatalities. All right, so we got, looks like Rab coming around for the first time of the day. He's followed very closely by Arrow. Rab with a 120, Arrow with a 115.4, setting the bar high. And then we've got Upset Monkey with a 16.6. Jed Adam coming around to start his lap. I believe that's Charisma starting his lap. Zampa with a 16.2. Big lap by Zampa. That's going to put him up in the P2 spot. Ezzy is starting a lap. Let's see. Platinor got in there for a 16.8 for McLaren. Looking sharp. Ezzy's got a 120.1 right off Rab's time. Those two are going to be duking it out. Jed Adam and Valed's going to have to get another lap. Here comes Radar. Radar's going to go P1 for now. Just a fraction of a second past Arrow. 15.472 to Arrow's 4.87. So those guys are just right on top of each other. And that's going to be a contention here. Radar had a pretty good race going last week, and then an unfortunate coming together there cost him big. Found his way to the back of the grid. You hate to see it. Hopefully he's got a big one going now. All right, let's take a look. Arrow's dipping in the pits. I believe Jet Adam has already got to go. So that should be Comet coming around now. Alfa Romeo looking sharp. Wanted P8. Let's see where Comic ends up. P6 for Comic, but Charisma jumps straight to the top. 2/10 faster. Red Bull showing up again this weekend. 1-2 for Red Bull right now. Charisma with a 15.224. Radar with a 15.472. Those boys are flying in the Red Bull rockets. Drink Red Bull, it gives you wings. All right, let's take a look. What do we got going on around? So we got 7 viewers today. Thanks everybody who took the time to tune in. I hope you enjoy the race today. Almost a full grid. We got 17. Like I said, Lukey has transitioned from the comms booth. I'm sure we might see him a little later. I hope we don't. I hope he has a great race, but if not, we'll get him in here. See what he's got to say. Imola's a tough one, especially if you haven't practiced, and I know he hasn't. We've been playing some clubs. Got him on the old FIFA 21. With B Mars at the front, me and Lukey on the wings, we have been dominant. All right, let's take a look around the track as he's got 2 laps in. Here comes UT on an out lap. Michael Louis on a lead lap here. He's coming around Sector 2's entrance here for Mercedes. It's been a day today, boys. It's been a day in real life. We got a blowout on the vehicle. The punches keep coming, man. I'm looking like Muhammad Ali over here doing the rope-a-dope, trying to dodge all this bad luck. I'm floating like a fat girl at a buffet and getting stung like a bee. It's not working out well for me. And if you were a lovely overweight lady, we love you. Don't take offense to that joke. Big girls need love too. Michael Louis going to go P8 with a 16.8. Right in behind Upset Monkey, splitting the gap between Comic. Ezzy's going to go up 1 spot, 19.9. That's going to be P11. Payox Kings has joined the lobby. Kane Robo in there as well. Hazard all out on an out lap. UT coming in through Sector 3. It's a nice little finish here. If you get this little session right here quick, you can gain a lot of speed. The double lefts, you hit it just right, you can get a lot of momentum out of there on the long straight. UT going to go 15.962. That's going to be P5 for the AlphaTauri driver. Good lap for him. Those guys up front are just flying. I would be perfectly happy with a 15.9. We know UT's got some extra in the tank. He always does, so we'll see what he can do. All right, let's see. Here comes Hazard and Valid. So this lap's a no-go. I think he's going to be good on this one. It's all right. That was his out lap anyways. He's going to have some traffic coming out of the pits ahead of him. Looks like everybody's doing a great job of staying out of the way. Well done, lads. Hazard a little jerky there. Got a little lag going on, but he looks like he's all right. Got to be real careful on the curbs here. Most of these curves are some big sausage curves. You can see those big yellow mounds there on the inside of the corners. Will absolutely launch you in the air if you catch them too hard. Very flowy track. It's got a lot of back and forth. This one's tough. This is where I had the most trouble when I first started doing this track. It's real easy to lose the rear end there if you don't have the downforce right or you get on the power too early. Short straight, big sausage curb, chicane. You can actually take some of those. It's shocking. They look massive, but you can actually get a little bit of those and save some time. And like I mentioned before with UT's lab, double left-handers. If you get it right, it's great. If you get it wrong, it costs you a lot of time here. Hazard does a pretty good job of getting the car through there. Hits the DRS for the final run to the finish line. And we're going to see him go P9, 16.7. Great lap by Hazard. Squeezing in there between Upset Monkey and Michael Louis. Payox King's coming in behind here. And Kane Robo is invalid. And he's off the track, missing his braking point. He's in the gravel trap there in Sector 3. It's got Payox Kings coming in behind him, so he's going to have to stay clear here. King's hammering it down. Sends it hard into turn Let's go, let's go. Payox, P3, 15-3. That's a big lap. That's a big lap. And right there's a prime example of what I was talking about. He just fully committed to the double left-handers there at the end of the circuit, and it paid big for him. 15-3. It's going to get him P3. Payox sitting on the second row for right now. Big, big lap. All right, everybody in the pits. Payox just got his lap. Looks like Jet Adam is Cadillacing. He's got him 2 laps there on those softs, so he's going to be bringing those in. Jet Adam, 14-9. 14-9 for Jet Adam. That's a big one, boys. That's a big one. Somebody's been practicing. Great lap, Jet. Great lap. Love to see it. Can we get some more 14s? All right, we got one in the 14s. The man, the myth, the legend, Jet Adam, and the Alfa Romeo. Sending it in there, breaking the barrier. It's got Charisma hot on his heels. Charisma with a 15-2. Payox with a 15-3 we just watched happen. Again, Red Bull looking strong here. Red Bull 2-3 or 2-4 right now. Just the first session, though. We still got 6 minutes. There's some more laps are going to come in here. We got Ezzy on an out lap. He's in behind. It looks like Upset Monkey, who is also on an out lap. We're going to stick with Monkey here and see what he can do. Radar happy with his time's going to take an early lead from Q1. Jet Adams says 14-9, quicker than his TT time. Sending it in there like a G. Way to be, Jet Adam. That's a big lap, bud. That's a big lap. That always feels good when you slam a time down faster than your TT time in quali. It just makes you feel like you were either sandbagging in time trial or you just absolutely sent it in the race there. Digging Upset Monkey's helmet. It's got sweet gold and purple setup on the helmet, looking real nice. Got the Mardi Gras colors going on for you guys that know what that is. Digging it. Who dat? A little traffic in Sector 1. Looks like Ezzy might be getting out of the way there. He's got some speedy boys coming in behind him. We're watching Upset Monkey right now. He's going to be the lead car for time here. 1:16.6, but he's got 2 laps on those softs already. Tire wear gonna pay. I'm not sure what the tire wear is here. We're gonna reference some statistical information from our dear friend Ultra Titan. So Ultra Titan took the liberty of giving us a little strategy prediction here. It looks like there's 2 definite strategies, and I'm sure there's gonna be some other ones. You know how everybody is. Everybody's got their own little run of the litter for strategies, but former champ UT says a soft to hard. So it's easy to do hard skid quicker throughout the stint. So the second stint says possibly other way around, but will lose crucial position at the start. It'll be difficult to regain. He said if you go soft hard, he says pit about 8 to 11 laps for hards if you're doing the soft hards. And then looks like pit about lap 20 to 25 for the softs. So that's going to be the soft to hard. If you're doing the medium route, he's saying it's possible to overheat a little bit there. Starting on the mediums. The mediums start the same pace throughout the stint, though. It says pit about lap 12 for mediums or pit about lap 20 for softs. It says fuel's not a big issue here in Imola. Says you will gain fuel through the race, so neutral fuel or under fuel is probably recommended. And that's today's track tips by Ultra Titan. So Charisma throwing it down, breaking the barrier while we were talking about the race strategies. Charisma 14-8. 2 boys have broken the 14 here. Guys are flying around the track. Upset Monkey goes up a spot to P8. And then we've got Loogie coming around. He's running to 18-2 right now, but he's invalid. And I think that's Ezzy. No, that's not Ezzy behind. Who is that back there? That's going to be UT. I think he's coming in. No, maybe that was Ezzy. The graphics are giving me, yeah, it was Ezzy. Graphics are playing up a little bit. Kane Robo's invalid. Hazard looking for a time here. He's going to dip into the pits and take out the braking marker. Naughty boy. People need those. Looks like Charisma's coming in. Oh, he's going for a time here. He's invalid, though. Staying out. 3 laps on those sauce. He's going to try to get another one. Interesting to see what happens with that. Here comes UT. A little sloppy through the final left-handers. It's going to cost him. Hopefully he had a good first, second sector. It's not going to improve. It's going to staying in P6, 15.6. Is the curse still alive? I think the curse is still alive, guys. The curse is there. Once you've tasted greatness, it latches on like a parasite. Loogie struggling to keep it in the limits here. He's invalid again on this go-around. It's going to dive into the pits. Charisma's invalid. Likely to jump in the pits here. We got Platnorm behind. Three lap old mediums. Likely seeing the pits. And here comes Comic. Comic's sitting P12 with a 17.294. Starting a lap now. It's not too far off there. He's 4/10 or so off Michael Louis. He can do it if he really puts the head down here. He's on the sauce. He's going to have to send it. We got Payox Kings back here. 15.3 in the Alpine. He's coming through the last sector now. Looks like he's committed. Hugging the line. He's got a 15.316. Goes 15.032. So he improves time but not position. Still sitting on the second row there in P3. As he's in the pits, we got Hazard fixing to start a lap with 28 seconds to go here. Hazard struggling a little bit through the double lefts. We're riding with Payox Kings in the other Alpine. 15.032. Wasn't quite enough to squeeze into that front row with Jet Adam. Charisma and Jet Adam both in the 14s. Only 2 drivers to make it here in Q1. Got 3 more coming across, it looks like. Payox is fixing to enter sector 3 here. Looks like he's charging the battery though. I don't think he's gonna do it, unfortunately. And Payox dipping out into the pits. Not having it. Not having it. Hazard's invalid, struggling still to get those track limits wrangled in. Loogie said this is going badly. It's the white lines, Loogie. It's the white lines on either side. You got to keep the car in between those. Alright, this is going to be our last car here. Comic in the Alfa Romeo. Sitting P10 right now. 1:16.351. He's out of it. He's dipping. Charisma, the fast boy for Q1. Followed very closely by Jet Adam. Payox, Radar, and Arrow closing out the top 5. All familiar faces. UT, Zampa, Upset Monkey, Platnor, Comic. That's going to be a 6-10. Hazard, Michael Louis. Loogie, Ezzy, Rab, Wet Wipe, and Kane Robo at the bottom. Like I said, wet wipe serving a naughty boy mark, so he didn't get a chance to go. He's going to have to do a miraculous back to front. And Lukey says, what white lines? The ones you keep driving over, buddy. We're up to 14 viewers. Hope everybody's enjoying it so far. Q1 is complete. Charisma, the time to beat. Red Bull looking real strong again. 1 and 4 there for Red Bull. Jet Adams side by side right now with Charisma on the front row. Payox and Radar there in the second row. Arrow and Ultra Titan in the third row. A lot of Brit flags there in the midfield, boys. All right, we're going to be moving on to Q2 here. It's going to be the last season for us where we tires matter. As we know in Real F1, they've done away with the tire rule, so I'm sure we'll see that disappear from the game as well with the new game. Everybody's going to be starting on them fresh boys in the new game. Friendly reminder, guys. Please do not break the braking markers with your vehicle. Please do not hit them. Please do not hit the pit limiter sign with your car coming in if you can avoid it. We know accidents happen, but if you're seen intentionally taking out the braking boards or the pit limiter sign, you will be punished severely. There are those that don't use assists, that can't see those. They use those for braking marks. Please, please, please don't be a naughty boy. The stream does get reviewed. We do go back and look at them. If you were caught doing it, you will be chastised publicly. Yep. Declan says, we'll give you the curse. Ask Ultra Tight about the curse. Ask Arrow about the curse. You don't want the curse. Ask Zampa about the curse. You don't want the curse. Alright, let's take a look. I believe Rabathorn is back out front again. Rab looking eager today. I gotta say, most improved driver of the grid has got to be Rab. Rab's really improved this season. UT saying a dry race, but a wet Q3. That's gonna be a game changer for some folks. Thank you, Ultra Titan, for that. Hopefully that's not some strategic strategy he's trying to pull off there. Big Rab starting his lap here. Rab really sending the car in there. He's just slamming it in the corners. Goes a little deep there. It's all right. Stay in it, Rab. Stay in it. You got this. It's a nasty little chicane there. Car wants to lift and unsettle. A little deep in the chicane. That's going to cost him some time too. It's all right. We got him, and then we got Hazard right behind. Hazard on the softs. Looks like Arrow. And then I believe Zampa. That's Zampa back there. Yeah, let's see Aston Martin back there. All right, Rab goes 120.9. Hazard 18. 18 flat. 08. All right, Zampa goes 15.8. Jet Adam 124.4. Maybe had a moment, got a little traffic there. Platnor 16.8. Good lap for Platnor. Lugie's going to go 23.3. Upset Monkey 16.4 up to P2. So we got Zampa with a 15.8 taking the pole right now. Michael Louis in there with a 16.8. Right on Platnor's time. Just 6 hundredths of a second. Exactly 6 hundredths of a second. Alpha TX Yuri, thanks for the follow, bud. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. We're here every Sunday for this league. OTL on the limit race, and this is race 3 of the season, so we got a lot more to go. Got a spicy little start to the season. It's going to be a good one. We appreciate the follow and the support on the stream. Don't be shy. Say hi in the chat. Let yourself be known. All right, Ultra Titan 129.3. Looks like he got in a little trouble too. He's in the mediums though. Jet Adam 15.7 steals away the top spot from Zampa. Radar's out on his medium lap right now, coming down the hill in Sector 3. Red Bull looking real quick over the last couple of races, just some unfortunate luck keeping them off the top spots. Oh, that's Ollie in the chat. Well, Ollie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, good sir. Sorry we couldn't see you on the grid tonight. Ollie said he had an action-packed day in real life, which was absolutely knockered. Couldn't make it today. Look forward to seeing you next weekend, bud. Missing out. We were hoping to see you and Charisma bump wheels a little bit today. All right, Radar's got a 21.5 on the medium, so there's a big speed difference between the softs and the mediums here. UT said that the mediums might overheat a little bit at the start too, so keep that in mind, guys. Let the mediums get broke in a little bit before you really start pushing. UT in the pits. I think that's Jet Adam likely to hit the pits as well. He's going to veer to the right, past the safety line. And we got Arrow on an outlap, last season's champ, trying to break the curse. Yeah, the curbs are AIDS here. They are brutal. Like I said, those little sausage curbs are almost like landmines. If you get too much of the tire on those things, you're going to come completely off the ground. You got to be real careful with how you take them. God forbid you go long in the big chicane there. You'll nose over that inside sausage curb on the left and you will go into orbit. Purple sector 1 for Arrow. Can he dethrone Jet Adam? Can the Ferrari power do it? Tell you what, Ferrari looking real strong in real F1. Found a speed like they haven't seen in a long time. Uh-oh. Arrow got him a banker going on here. 2 purple sectors. Watch out, boys. All right. Arrow's gonna go 1:16.2. He lost a lot of time in Sector 3. Only good enough for P4. Here comes Charisma on his outlap. Charisma, one of the few in the 14s. He's going to be on the mediums here. He's looking for a 15. A nice 15 here. Zampa running a 15.8 on the mediums. Jet Adam running a 15.7 on the softs. Zampa, distinct advantage here. See what Charisma can do here for Team Red Bull. Payox is going to dethrone Jet Adam with a 15.6 on the mediums. Charisma's got his work cut out for him. He's looking smooth here, though. The car looks very planted. Has a lot of traction there. nice and clean through the chicane. He's coming down the hill here. Around the penultimate. It's going to hit the DRS. You can see the fins open up on the back. There it goes. Lost a little time there. Charisma only good for P7. 1:16.7, so not the lap he was looking for. Hayak's king of the hill right now. A little bit of time left. Still a few more laps left to have. 5.5 minutes. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. UT looks like he's setting up for another run here. Trying to get those mediums warmed up. He's got plenty of battery. Alright, might be sandbagging a little bit. Here we go. I think he might be bringing it in here, maybe. Alright, here he goes. He's going to hug that right line, use every bit of the track. He's going for a banger here, boys. Traffic staying clear, well done. Zampa coming back out on the track. That was Zampa staying right, giving UT the right of way. UT braving the curbs there, kind of unsettled the car. Ooh, little slip. That's going to cost him. On the exit, the rear end tried to go on him. And UT is around. You hate to see it. Tough break for UT there. He hurries back in. He's got enough time to go around again. Oh, looks like Loogie's around. Hate to see that too. Mind you guys, Loogie's coming in on no practice. He was not expecting to race today. So don't treat him too unfairly. On board with the Aston Martin drivers. Zampa, former champion here. Looking pretty solid today. Looking for a good race.